Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan, and in this video I will be travelling deeper into the Warhammer preview, this Codex show that recently aired live on Twitch and was updated regularly on the blog. And you'll find the blog here on the Warhammer community website. If you click on the Codex show, and we'll go down here, you've got a bit of the Twitch stream that they had going. I'm also on Twitch, but that's where I stream all of my live video game footage. For the Warhammer related streams, you'll find them right here on the YouTube channel. And I have one later on this evening where we will talk a little bit about the Codex preview today later on. It's going to start at 8 o'clock, 8 till 10. I'll be building tech lists and painting a Necron syrup tech, so I hope you join me for that. Anyway, let's get into this. So 2 p.m. They had a look at the reanimation protocols for Codex Necrons, and they've got this little video thing going. This is the Codex, front cover of it. A little bit about the lore. Silent King has returned. Some more about the rules. And then here he is, man himself, Silent King. Crazy. You've got all of these wounds. When he's got 9 wounds remaining, can move 8 inches. He's got 16 wounds, toughness 7. And then you've got some new models in the form of these Ophidian destroyers. Oh, look, interesting. It looks like half a Necron with a tail. I like the bases though as well. They're pretty cool. So yeah, and oh, there you've got a little plasma sight, I think it is. And if we go down here, there's a stat line for them. They've got the hyperphase reap blades and the threshers. Movement 10 inches, very nice. And then now we've got flayed ones in plastic, finally. Look at these, they look amazing with like full arms on them, grim dark or what. This is fantastic. I did wonder whether Games Workshop would do this. For me, there needs to be a bit more blood, but look at that. They just yeah, they crazy looking. I love that face though that's just plastered on the side of it. I mean, how this Necron can think that that's a suitable outfit, a disguise, I'm not sure. Anyway, they've got this rule called Flesh Hunger. Then we've got some new units, the Chronomancer. This looks pretty cool. Got a very, very long chin going on. And then the Chronometron, which is a new Psychomancer. So you've got the Chronomancer and a Psychomancer. Again, where's his legs? Just completely gone. He's just got these long tail type things and constructing this kind of code. I mean, that is going to be an absolute pain to paint looking like that. I mean, that's insane, isn't it? That is definitely a huge painting task for that thing. And then we've got Primaris reinforcements, which is probably one of the reasons why you've been on the stream today and you've probably clicked on this video. There are an absolute ton of Primaris. Oh, it's making me feel a bit tired actually. No, the models are pretty decent for the majority. So here's the Codex. This is what it looks like. Massive Primaris Space Marine and a tiny head. You've got this even in death I still serve, so they boost the dreadnoughts with experience points. So you've got requisition. You've got requisition going on there for them. Then you've got chapter command rules. You can upgrade one of your chaplains, librarians, tech marines, and any other characters. Master of Sanctity for the high chaplains. It's quite nice. And then here's one of the brand new units. Struggling to identify all 98 units. I don't think they're kidding when they say there's 98 units. That is insane. An insane amount of units. Because in the current Space Marine Codex, you'll already know that there are 81 units. So to squeeze in another 17, that sounds about right. But yeah, almost 100 units for Space Marines. And you look at like poor orcs or poor Tyranids that have hardly any. At least Necrons are going to be getting a few. At least there's that. Anyway, we've got a new captain with mastercrafted heavy bolt rifle. Yes, and he's wearing Mark 10 Gravis armor. So yeah, he's got a nice heavy bolt rifle there, and he's on a bit of scenery. Yeah, looks quite cool. Definitely better than the one in the Dark Imperium, in my opinion. I like how they followed the trend of good-looking Primaris Space Marines in Gravis armor. I'm pleased it's finally happened. Speaking of which, here's some other gorgeous models. So you've got a heavy intercessor there with what looks to be a heavy bolter. Oh, I think that's the sergeant with a heavy bolt rifle. Another heavy intercessor with just normal heavy bolt rifles. So look at that. That's awesome, isn't it? It's just so masculine. It's unbelievable, which is great. Then here are the rules. So heavy intercessor squad. So I don't think that they're troops. I'm guessing they're going to be heavy support, maybe elites. But there we go. Then you've got these bad boys, Eradicators. So we've already had 3 Eradicators, which I thought were an excellent group of good-looking models in the Indomitus box set. And I had a huge hunch that we were going to get a separate box set. But I thought it would be like Flamers or Heavy Bolters or something. But no, you're going to get these with the Melter Rifles or a harder-hitting, heavier version. So I guess these are the harder-hitting ones because they're all like wired up. But that's an alright pose. That's quite cool. And then, yeah, this is the multi-melter. So one of them you can have with a multi-melter. This is the new multi-melter profile. So now heavy 2-shot. And you get a damage characteristic of D6 plus 2. So you could have damage of 8 there. Amazing. Moving down, you've now got Blade Guard Veterans. So a new multi-part kit. And you can have the Sergeant with a Neo Volkite pistol, which is amazing. There's just normal Blade Guard Veteran. And another one. Yeah. I guess their shields are on the back, on their power plant look. I think they are. You can just see the outline of them, but it's hard to tell without kind of looking behind them. But yeah. And then we've also got a multi-part Assault Intercessors kit on its way. You've got Power Sword, Power Fist, or Thunderhammer. So yes, we're going to get a Power Fist for these Assault Intercessors. And they look like they've got cool poses. I like that pose. Whoa, hold on. Look at that. With the magazine ejected. And him about to slam home another one. Oh, love those kind of poses. This one with like an adamantium skull almost. And tossing a grenade. It's got a clutch of grenades there. And this guy as well. Looks pretty awesome. About to go covert. And yeah, those poses are alright too. But I really like that Thunderhammer. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait to see the Power Fist. And then lastly, we've got the Storm Speeder. So not Land Speeder, Storm Speeder. Yeah, it's still kind of like a flying tank at the end of the day. But it's got an, I think that's a heavy onslaught. I think it's got an onslaught Gatling cannon. Don't know whether it's a heavy one. But then it's got the 2 Iron Hail heavy stubbers and Fragstorm grenade launchers. Proper anti-personnel vehicle there. It's got the same kind of bars as the Dreadnought, the Invictus Dreadnought. Looks like it's got the same front as the Impulsor, but I'm guessing there's a lot of new parts there. Oh, how much will this cost? £45, 50 even? Who knows? Anyway, you've got the anti-armor variant called the Hammer Strike, and it's got which is equipped with the tank-busting missiles, grenades, and a tri-barreled melter. This thing is called a Melter Destroyer, and it's like a heavy melter, but heavy 3. But it's got the same profile, pretty much. And the Hammer Strike missile launcher, 2-shot, 36-inch range, strength 8, AP -3, and damage 3. Yes, that's very decent. And the fact that this thing can move 16 inches, very, very fast unit. It's got 10 wounds, toughness 6, that's alright, and a save of 3+, so yeah, it's pretty decent. Hasn't got any specific extra rules though, just extra rules for the weapons that it's got. And then finally the third variant. So no doubt Games Workshop will want you to buy all 3 of these because these don't look like you can swap them out. And I think the top turret you won't be able to. I just feel sorry for this Primaris just shoved in there. Like, how did he even get in there? Can he get out? You know, is he just born in this land speeder with these bars? I mean, his hearing must be shot to pieces, I can tell you that, even with the dampening that the helmets provide. With these missile racks, can he duck his head down? I mean, he's got really hasn't got like a shield or protection or anything. I'm hoping that he can just pop his head, you know, below that. I'm hoping. I mean, what's this thing here? Is that the targeting array? If so, why does he need to be there? Why does he need to be there at all? I could so easily fix this model by just having the missiles and not having a third Primaris. And what's up with the shoulder pauldrons as well? They've skipped the shoulder pauldrons. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So you've got this final variant, which is the Thunderstrike, which is also an anti-tank role, but it's going to be good against other flyers too, against other flyers. But it's got like these targeting array things, I guess that's what these are, and then it's got some missiles. Doesn't really say anything there, but I guess these are kind of one-shot missiles with a las talon and some rocket pods. But yeah, they don't go on to give you the data sheet for this Thunderstrike, but that would be interesting to see what it's equipped with. And then finally, new books incoming. So I'll just quickly play this. We've got, if we just skip right to the end, yes, so there we go. So you've got Blood Angels Codex Supplement, Death Guard Codex, so full Death Guard Codex with the 9th edition rules in, with the 9th edition data sheets and rules in for the army, Death Watch and Space Wolves. I probably will pick up Death Guard and Death Watch, but not the other two. So just bear that in mind if you're a subscriber and you're hoping to see those other 2 books on the channel. It will just be those 2 that I'll be picking up, and they're the 4 more books planned for the year. So already on the channel you see the Space Marines, the Necrons, Death Guard and Death Watch before Christmas. I think that's their plan. In that trailer there was a really nice look at some new Death Guard scenery. I think it is. I mean, why else would they be showing it if it wasn't there? Are we ready to pause, everyone? In 3, 2, 1. Okay, a bit longer than that. There. Look at this. Is this a new scenery kit? I sure hope it is. Why else would they have it in the trailer? And along with that scenery kit, we've actually got a brand new Blightlord Terminator here. I'm not sure whether he's a character or not, but he looks like he's on the same size base as the Death Shroud Terminators. And here he is, right here. He looks like he's got a dual Bile Spewer or whatever it is, and a power claw and a power fist with a bit of a claw there. Really, really nice looking mini, that. I like that. In a disgustingly resilient kind of way, obviously. Yeah, these are the 4 Codex supplements. Blood Angels, Space Wolves, Death Watch and Death Guard. And then finally, Forge World updates. There was this awesome little trailer of many miniatures from Forge World. They're going to be getting this compendium, 191 data sheets. So 1 or 2 more than the upcoming Space Marine Codex. But yeah, you've got the Astraeus and you've got Leviathan Dreadnought. You've got updates for the Deathcore Krieg. I know a certain person will be very happy about that. And then rules for the Titan Legions as well. So this, for me, is a must-buy, even if it just had... because it's going to cover the tanks and the Titans and things. So I'm looking forward to this. It looks like a thick one, guys. It says compendium. I wonder if there are going to be any pictures of the models. That would be really cool if there was a picture of the model or a unit per data sheet, rather than it just having... 191 pages of the data sheets. But yeah, really looking forward to this. Really happy that they've announced it, and hopefully that shouldn't be too long to get that. But yeah, as you can see, brand new regimental doctrine for Death Court of Krieg, and the Orc War Boss on a bike, and so on. And then there's a little look at the word on the Nova Open. So I hope you've enjoyed that in-depth look at this live stream that they did for the new Codex. Certainly a lot more than I expected. I'm so pleased that they've done something like this, because the last stream I felt was a little bit lackluster, a little bit lacking, and this has just propelled them into the next level. I'd be buying so many Games Workshop shares right now, I really would, because these things are going to sell like hotcakes, and also they're not going to be cheap. I have no feelings that any of this is going to be cheap. I think it's going to be priced quite highly, and I think it will be popular. As always, subscribe to this channel, and you'll be able to check back and see all of these new units and models be unboxed and reviewed and compared to a large collection of other models as well. On a final note, I was going to do reviews of all of my Titans. I'm going to hold off now until this book's released, because if it's going to be released in a month or two, then I hope you guys are happy to wait until I get my hands on this new Forge World book and give you the full updated 9th edition rules for the Titans themselves. So I hope you enjoy all the upcoming content. What do you guys think of this Codex show? What was your favourite unit out of everything that they revealed? Necron or Primaris? Please do put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me again today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.